Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Alex here, and I thought it was this time of the year again where you know, top 10 games of 2013. It's that time of year again, and it's that time of year, and I think that uh, the game of the year nominees and is about to begin. So, um, I want to give some honorable mentions because I did not get to play some games that I really wanted to, but I couldn't really, you know, I had to make a decision what I wanted to get, but I was not able to play State of Decay, Batman Arkham Origins, or Rayman Legends, and there's some other really good games like Nunu Komi and some things I've heard about, but haven't really been able to play them. But off that, I want to give a nominee to Killzone Shadowfall. This is an honorable mention, just because I wasn't a huge fan of, Killzone Shadowfall. I'm a huge fan of the second and third one. Haven't played the first one. I mean to eventually, but I was a huge fan of the second and third one, and the Shadowfall just didn't feel like a Killzone game until the last mission. So couldn't really put it on this list without feeling, guilty. So, coming in at number 10 on my list here is the another shooter, Battlefield 4. And guys, Battlefield 4 was not as good as Battlefield 3 in a lot of people's opinion. I don't really know which one I think is better. Because for me they're both really good games. I haven't really had much issues with it, believe it or not. This is next gen I'm talking about, but besides driving, it's really buggy. But besides that, it's a really fluent, good game for multiplayer wise. Single player is a lot of people putting it down. I like it a lot better than Battlefield 3's, single player. But I think the Battlefield, it's an average campaign in my opinion. It's better than it was before, but it's not as good as, let's say, what it was before. The multiplayer wise, it's not as good as it was before. But moving on, number 9 is Dead Space 3. Again, another one where the first two were better, but the third one is still a lot of fun to play online. This time you can actually play a cooperative single player, and I had some really good fun times with just playing with other people online. It's a pretty fun game, and it's not scary at all for me. I haven't been scared at all with the first 3 Dead Spaces, or first 2, and the third one I haven't been scared, obviously, but it's a really good game, and it's number 9 on this list. So, all right, so number 8 was a game that totally took me by shock, which is Need for Speed Rivals. This game you can play as a cop, and you can get a Lamborghini cop car. You can play as a racer, and you can outrun the cops, or but I chose as being a cop, and man, this game is dang fun. And I didn't even know this game existed till like a month before it came out, and very, very good game. Love Need for Speed, and I'm a little bit of a fan of the series now. I haven't played as much as like the other ones, but I don't think I've ever played another Need for Speed game. I think this is my first one. But I think this is a great racer. One of the best racing games I've ever played, considering I don't like, racing games that much. Alright, so number 7 was a game. I don't ever put sports games on this list. This is the first time. And number 7 is NBA 2K14 Next Gen. This game looks beautiful for Next Gen. The character, how the people actually look like they're in real life, and it is an awesome, awesome game. I love, the Next Gen. The My Player actually is a little bit of a story, and it actually tells a pretty good story. I mean, it's sort of like Hollywood. I mean, it's a pretty good, enjoyable experience, and games are fun with rivals and stuff. It's an awesome experience, and the game mode. What's it called? Not my team, but it's a franchise type mode. In my GM, it's really a fun game mode. So, really worth trying out if you're an NBA fan. Coming at number 6, another game that took me by, surprise. Metro Last Light. Not much to say about this game besides, there's a lot to say, but I'm sort of running out of time. So, Metro Last Light's a very fun, addictive experience, and it's awesome game. I mean, Metro 2033 was a really good game, and originally they called this Metro 2034. But basically, the backstory of this game is the world sort of nuked, or something happened to it, and you're in these tunnels, tunnels, and there's cities under there, and it's a pretty fun experience. There's one mission I hate in the game because you have to stock up ammo, and it's pretty dang annoying. But it's a really fun game. All right, coming number 5 is Tomb Raider. I've never really liked the Lara Croft series because I haven't really gotten into it. But this time, the Tomb Raider, it feels like a Hollywood movie. I mean, it's a really good game that I can't really think. It's really similar to Uncharted 3 and 2, all Uncharted series. But it's just it's sort of like a prequel to the Lara Croft movies and games, the past ones. It's basically telling the story of how Lara Croft became Lara Croft, or Tomb Raider, and it really looks really nice. And I know they're making a next gen version of the game. I won't be picking it up. Maybe if it goes down to $20, I might sell my current gen and get the next gen. But I'm plenty happy with the next gen version. It's so beautiful, and I love our current gen version. I love that it just looks beautiful like a movie, and it's not open world, but it's so big. It's entertaining. Alright, coming at number 4, another game that sort of took me by storm because I thought I was going to be extremely disappointed by this game, which is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Massive open world that I am just in love with. I love the Assassin's Creed series. 3 was a huge disappointment, which I know I gave it number 2 on the list last year. I would not do that again. But I was pretty disappointed with 2012 for the games that came out that year. And this year there's been so many good games that came out. But number 4 is Assassin's Creed 4. You're in the Caribbean, and you're playing as a character called Edward Kenway, which is, if you don't know, Connor in Assassin's Creed 3 is his grandfather. So you're setting out pretending you're an English guy, but then you turn into a pirate again, and you get your own ship called the Jackdaw, and I'm not ruining it for you. Plus, I haven't even finished past the 3rd sequence. And I'm trying to beat on next gen, but phenomenal game, and it's a really good experience. Love the characters, love the story. The graphics on next gen are pretty dang impressive, and the gameplay is really awesome. So it's amazing, it's beautiful, and I love this Assassin's Creed. And this one and the second one are really close from being the best of the series. But coming in at number 3 here is Bioshock Infinite. I originally had this over number 2, but Bioshock Infinite, I played it through twice, and I didn't understand the ending at first, and I'm not going to ruin anything, but once playing it through again, I still had to look under Google to see what the heck went on. But the ending is so complicated, but so creative, and I never expected, no one could predict what would happen at the end. I don't care who it is, and it really tells why the name is Bioshock Infinite. That's why, the ending describes that. That's why they didn't call it Bioshock 3, or prequel, whatever they wanted to call it. Great. The gameplay mechanics are really awesome, and it's the world is so beautiful, graphical wise and everything. It's an awesome, beautiful, immersive, detailed world, with great characters like Elizabeth and Booker DeWitt. Number 2 is The Last of Us. I mean, this game, like I was talking about Bioshock and what was the other game? I think it was Metro or something like that. I mean, I think Assassin's Creed. I think the characters in this game are the best because the story is so dang good. The gameplay is just as smooth, maybe even smoother than Uncharted 3. Just a great experience to play, and you know, Bioshock Infinite got the bronze spot. Last of Us has the silver spot, and once you start playing this game, you cannot stop playing. I mean, it is until you beat it. It's an awesome game. A lot of people love the ending. I didn't really totally get it. I got it, but it just, I don't know why so many people love the ending. But I'm looking forward to see if they make a sequel or some spin-off or something. That'd be awesome. Alright, and this should not be any surprise at all, but the number 1 spot goes to Grand Theft Auto 5. You guys all know about this game. This game is, I made a 50 reasons or 49 reasons why I love this game. And this game is, I mean, it's so huge. Like, you can actually fly a plane and it's not going to take the whole entire map. And I love Grand Theft Auto 5, and this makes my Game of the Year for the gold spot. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to see anything, if you guys, you know, anything, leave it in the comment section below, and if name your Game of the Year, your top 3 games of the year in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and you have a wonderful New Year's, and I will be with you guys tomorrow. Wojo out.